Hello everyone, my name is Kennedy Ratcliffe and I'm a huge lover of animals. And I'd like to give you a brief history over one of my favorite animals, the Great Dane. Most people know the Great Dane as a gentle giant and used mostly as a companion animal. Unsurprisingly, this was not their original purpose. The Great Dane was originally a hunting dog before it was turned into the more docile creature that we know today. The earliest evidence of the Great Dane comes from Egyptian drawings dating back to 3000 BC that show pictures with dogs very similar characteristics. So, on the walls, it wasn't the actual Great Dane itself that we know today, it was more of like the ancestral dogs that it comes from. Most historians believe that the Great Dane comes from combining the English Mastiff and the Irish Wolfhound. For those of you who do not know what any of those dog breeds look like, this is the Irish Wolfhound. It's a more tall dog with skinny legs, and this dog is the English Mastiff, who has a more thick body and a really thick face. Combining them, you get the Great Dane. Its tall stature and its super strong body mass and its thick head. In early Germany, Great Danes were used to hunt dangerous wild boar. The original name of the Great Dane was the boar hound. Because the wild boars were so dangerous, the Germans needed to use the most powerful, strong, smart, and agile dog they could find, which was the Great Dane. So, if you look in this picture right here, you see how the Great Dane's ears are real big and floppy? Well, whenever they would hunt the boars had really sharp tusks and they'd slash their ears a lot. So in order to prevent this, the Germans decided to crop the Great Dane's ears. So instead of having them flop around, they make them stand erect. In this way, they're harder to get slashed. Due to their size, they were also used as guard dogs. They lived with German nobility and guarded mansions. Their name was officially the Dusche dog in 1880. Great Danes were used for different purposes when they were transported to other countries. Petwave.com says that the Great Danes did not come to America until about the mid-1800s, so they haven't been over here very long. A lot of people would think a dog of that intelligence and of that great size would be great to use in the military and in the wars, but that's not really the case. During World War II, the Army and the Marines tried to use them, but none of them could pass basic training. There's this one instance where the soldier tried to get his Great Dane to jump over the specific obstacle, but instead of jumping over the obstacle, he'd grab it in his teeth and he'd just bring it back to the owner. However, there was one pretty famous dog in the British Royal Navy, and his name was just Nuisance. They may not be popular in the wars, but they're pretty popular amongst famous people and in the media. AboutGreatDanes.com says that Franklin Delano Roosevelt and the founder of modern-day Germany, Otto von Bismarck, were both lovers of the Great Danes and always had several of them beside them. Multiple movies and TV shows star or at least feature Great Danes in them, including Scooby-Doo, Marmaduke, and Oliver and Company. Today, Great Danes are not solely used for intense jobs. They are not the ferocious hunting dogs that they were back in 15th century Germany. If you go to Germany today, you'll still probably find a few still guarding mansions of the German nobility. But in America, Tamsin Pickrell, in her book, Dogs Unleashed, states that Great Danes are companion dogs and are considered loyal, gentle giants who are protective of their homes. It's interesting how such a large dog intended to hunt wild boar can simply be someone's friend. The earliest we know of the Great Dane dates back to 3000 BC. Their first job was to hunt boar, then act as a guard dog, and now they're used as companions. Maybe by next century, they'll be used for an entirely different purpose. Who knows? Thank you.